What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to Double Coverage. We hope you're still living, loving, and breathing sport. I'm Dom with the Great Man Sauce, and we're joined by the OG of guests on our channel. That is Sammy Garcia, Big Boy Movement 805. What's happening?
What's up, guys?
It's so good. How good is it, Sauce? It was the ride or die, as we always say. At the beginning, he was with us. He hit us up. He was so happy to come on with us. We had some technical difficulties in the beginning, but this is the first time. I reckon Sammy's the only guest we've had on 4 times. This will be his 4th time, including IG lives and everything else. 4th time, so record breaker. He's killing it. We love him. He's dominating.
Always a pleasure to have Sammy on. He's, as you said, he's been with us since day one. A big supporter of us, and also given us some, thoughtful advice, which we've stuck to till this day, which is, rain, hail, or shine, on your deathbed, doesn't matter. Get in front of the camera, get the show done, get it out weekly. And now we've even improved to, releasing multiple shows a week. So we aim for 1 a week when we first started this. And now we do multiple shows a week and multiple lives and just building and getting bigger. So Sammy, good to have you on. We'll get into the questions. We've got a few people in the comments. G'day, fellas. How are we? Adam? Good to have you involved, mate.
Thanks for having me on your show, guys.
Of course.
Anytime. Anytime. Rain, hail, or shine. If you want to come on, you let us know and we get you on because we love you. We love having you on, man.
Appreciate it.
So let's get straight into it, Sammy. What have you bought recently?
Man, what I have? Oh man, I bought a lot of stuff, man. But today is a good day. I just bought my it's you could call it a dream card, but it's a card that you have to have in your collection. You have to have it. I know it's expensive, but it's like the Holy Grail card. You know what I mean? Let me show you what I just got it. I just got it today.
Love this. Love it.
Michael Jordan, rookie, PSA 8, super sharp corners. It's a little bit off center, but PSA is being kind of rude with me right now. But I think if I crack this and send it to Beckett, I think it'll come back a 9.
Wow, there you go.
There we go. Everyone's got to have one of those in the collection.
It has to. I know it's expensive, but hey, it's a must before they go up. Yeah,
where do you see the trajectory of that card going, Sammy, in terms of price? We saw it fluctuate a bit.
It's only going up. This is the card that started everything. Besides baseball, the Mickey Mantle, stuff like that, But this is the card that started the basketball. Jordan, he's a legend. He's a legend. His stuff is not going down. His stuff. Yeah. Especially rookie, the rookie year, it will never go down in value. And if it does, buy it. If it does, buy them, because this is only going up, man. Everyone wants a Jordan in his collection, and, buy it, man. This is one of the most recent ones that I got. And you know what? I'm going to tell you straight out, besides sports cards, man, it's sports. It's cards, but it's not sports. Right now, I'm buying Star Wars. It's crazy. Star Wars and Marvel. Wow.
You've been into the Marvel PMGs? Have you seen the Marvel PMGs, Sammy?
Yeah. I mean, we're talking about old Marvel, vintage. Those are the ones that everybody will, trust me, it will skyrocket. But I'm buying, and this is just the recent ones I just got, and I'm buying. So I'm really excited, man. Cards ain't going nowhere. Cards won't go down in value. Cards is only going up, And yeah, man, this is the recent. And I'm buying soccer. I'm buying all this stuff, but this is the recent one I just got right now, guys.
I like it. Very nice.
Yeah,
What else you got, what else have you got there, Sammy? Is there anything else you can show us?
Oh, I got more. I got more. We got
go for it. Go for it.
Got the refractor LeBron James finest 2003. It's out of 250 only made. It's around $20,000. It's so it's the LeBron James. Then we got a couple. We have to have Mike Trout as well. Not sure if I showed
Big
you
Mike
guys.
Trout.
Yeah,
look at that.
This was like a $15,000 card. I mean, you have to have Mike Trout. He's the GOAT. You know what I mean?
That's sick.
And Tom Brady, you have to have a Tom Brady. Because if you don't have a Tom Brady in your collection either, I don't know what you're waiting for. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's sick as well.
I'm not sure in Australia. You guys are from Australia, right?
We get everything. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. So all out here, football. This is a must. It's the GOAT. You have to buy the GOATs. You got to. But
that's so if anyone doesn't know, like anyone that listens to this, Sammy from day one has always said buy the GOATs. He's lived and breathed that in the hobby from day one. A lot of people early on said, "Oh, who wants to buy the GOATs?" And then we had the GOAT run. I'll tell you who was sitting pretty when the GOAT run happened. It would have been Sammy, because he buys modern too. Not saying he doesn't buy modern, but he invests heavily in the GOATs because they are bona fide champions. They have all the accolades.
Giannis rookie autograph.
Oh, there you go. He's the next GOAT. He's the future GOAT, isn't he, Sammy?
Oh yeah, he's the next guy, man. I'm telling you. You guys
tell everyone listening.
He's cheap right now.
Sammy, tell everyone what you said about the Bucks. Tell everyone that you said they were winning.
Oh, everybody over here was laughing at me, man. I told everybody, you know what, guys? I seen Brooklyn. I seen all these teams were injured. Playoffs, it's a different way to play, man. You got to be tough. It's tough. It's not a walk in the park. No, playoffs is the toughest games ever. So I was like, okay, they're all injured. Hey, Bucks are going to beat these guys. They did it once, they will beat them again. Boom, Bucks win. After Bucks beat the Nets, I was like, champions. That's it. Champions. No one's going to stop them. No one. Look it. I'm the GOAT. Pardon my language. I'm the GOAT. Yes. I went up to fucking Vegas. I bet it $1,000. You know how much money I won? $10,000 with $1,000. I was telling everybody, guys, Bucks are taking it. Oh, no, man. It sounded like everybody hated the Bucks, man, And I was trying to help you guys. And it's been 2 years in a row that I've been telling people who's taking it. Lakers last year and then Bucks this year. This year upcoming, the way it looks, if the Lakers are healthy all the way to the playoffs, second round, Lakers are taking it.
There you go, Sauce. You'd be happy as a Lakers fan as well. You'd be happy with that.
If the Lakers are healthy and if they go to the playoffs and they beat the first round and they're still healthy, they're taking championship easy. You heard it.
That's what I like to hear, Sammy. Hey, look, we've made some good signings. Westbrook, as much as he's been allergic to playoff success, if there's one man that can bring him to playoff success, it's LeBron James, because he always makes other guys around him better. Another thing I've got to ask you about, Sammy, is he's got the LeBrons there, 9.5s.
I got the GOAT. I got the GOAT.
This is the guy,
Westbrook. That's the guy.
How are the Angels going to do in the playoffs coming up?
The hoop? I'm sorry.
The Angels, in the baseball.
Ohtani is really good.
Is he going to win MVP?
What was that?
Is he going to win MVP?
Yeah, he is. He will. He will. Why? You know why? I'm gonna tell you why. Because he's from Japan. They want to expand. You know what I mean? Baseball league want to expand more, and if they give it to Ohtani, man, it'll be. Trust me, everybody will be happy. and it just makes it better. Baseball makes it a lot better for them, you know. And not only that, Otani's one of the best out there right now, man. This guy's the GOAT, man, you know. And I thank God that I stack on this guy, man. I don't have none right here because they're all in PSA, but I stacked up a lot, and I got really good cards from him, like a big cards. So, and I got them real cheap too. So, the most expensive that I paid for that was number 225 Topps Chrome. Paid $200 for that one. When he got injured. Okay, I started stacking up that card. If it comes back a 10, that's easy $60,000. Easy, because number 25. Easy $60,000 if it comes back a PSA 10, you know. So hopefully it does come back to PSA 10. You know what I mean?
So tell us your thought process there, Sammy. When you talk about Otani getting injured, and that was an opportunity because people going, oh, this guy's a bust. He gets injured. People are quick to jump off guys when they get injured. We've seen it a lot of times in the hobby. But you took a different frame of mind. You understood that, you know, he's got talent. You were willing to take a chance on him at that point and pick up his cards for dirt cheap.
Well, here's the reason, man. First year he was badass, you know. Second year is that one that got injured. So when you see a player getting injured in the first year, the second year, you'll be like, it's okay, you know. He's starting. He's in the pro now. So here's the thing: when you see a player, I'm gonna tell everybody, when you see a player playing that good in the first year, and he gets injured in the second year, don't worry about it. Start buying that player, because you know you already seen him play, and he'll be coming back really good. So I knew about this. I was like, it was not nothing big. It was just I can't remember what was it. It was it was nothing big. It was not nothing big. I mean, he's a pitcher too, you know what I mean?
Does
So
everything.
So I was like, okay, Angels are going to use him for batting or pitching, one of those two. No, Angels took, you know, like, okay, let's take both. He's going to do both, you know? So he got a whole year of resting, bro. Like literally a whole year, you know? Hey, look at, he's making it happen. He's crazy. He's playing good.
He's killing it. I've got a PSA 10 Otani rookie card Topps update, so I'm happy with that. Funny enough, I actually got given that for free by someone who I got given it for free, and at the time I think it was maybe like it was right at the start of the season. I think it was maybe like a $30 or $40 card PSA 10, and I think now it's about $400. So
it is $400. Yeah. And I got like 25 cards of those PSA 10s coming too, and you know, I bought them so cheap. So
that's insane,
guys. You guys got to stack up when good players like that get injured and start buying from them. You know, unless it's like the knee, like a basketball player, if it's the knee, like a really injury, like a real big injury, and then you guys start thinking that, like, oh no, that's not good. You know. But if it's the shoulder, you know, after a year, it will go back up. It'll be okay. You know. So you guys got to look at that too. You know.
100%.
There's like rookies, what's that guy's fault?
Markel Fultz.
He's a bust. You know, look, he got injured from his shoulder. He's a bust. He's not playing good. You know, so it's tough, you know, to pick your good players. But he from the start he didn't play at all, and Otani did. Otani played the whole year, the first year, and then he got injured in the second year. You know what I mean? And Fultz got injured in the first year. You know, you're like, oh yeah, that's it, no good. You know,
you're struggling.
That's not a good rookie. You know,
definitely.
Yeah, man.
What else you got there, Sammy? We'll go through a couple more, and then we'll ask you a few more questions.
I'm gonna show you a young goat, and I'm gonna show you the good young goats. All right. First of all, I gotta show you John Moran, number 235.
There's my boy Sauce.
Okay, and I'm gonna tell you why I'm picking this guy. His market on the Memphis Grizzlies is not good. I think it's okay, but he's really good. He's a good player. He reminds me of Russell Westbrook, that aggressive, but with the better
finishing.
Yeah, a better finishing. There you go.
Probably, yeah.
And down to earth too, because they heard Whispers an ass sometimes. So you know what I mean. So John Morant's one of those guys that you got to buy right now because it's still cheap, and there's some rookies of it really cheap. He's about to explode. Trust me, he's about to explode. This third year, it's going to be exploding for this guy. You heard this. You heard this here with us right now. With those coverage, you heard that right now. I'm saying, pick up jaw, guys. All right. Second,
I like that.
Second, I gotta go. I'm gonna change the little route. Okay, I'm gonna change it a little bit, just because I like.
I know who he's pulling out here. I know exactly.
No, I'm pulling.
There he is. I knew it, bro.
Okay, and that I got this rookie PSA 10. It's only on $399 on this one. They offered me $7,000 on this one. I declined it. I'm not selling it. I'm gonna tell you why. Because there's only 15 cards of PSA 10 with this guy, and this is the only rookie card that has with the RC. Okay, so
what's the card? Tell us, Sammy. What's the card on top there?
This is the card Panini Father's Day. This is they made this for nationals. They give away packs and nationals, and this is the only pack that you could get this kind of card. Okay, so there was a number 399, which is this one right here. There's only 399 cards, guys, and there's only 14 PSA 10s. I got one. Okay, so it's super hard to get PSA 10. Why? Because of the foil. You know, the foil makes it really tough. It's like a Derek Jeter rookie SP. You know, that's super hard to get a 10. You know, so it's the same style. This one, the future, he's in Real Madrid.
No, he's going to go there. Probably no, he didn't. He ended up staying, but they think, well, he wants to go there. His camp said he wants to go there. PSG knows he wants to go there.
Yeah,
it's probably going to happen in January or next year. So, but he's going.
This guy, after he goes to Real Madrid, which it's a way bigger market. The market is way bigger. The opportunities for this guy, it's way bigger. His stuff is so cheap right now. Not that cheap no more, but it's still cheap because this is a silver. This one was going for almost $4,000, a 9.52 gem. Almost $4,000. Right now it's going like for $1,800. Guys, this guy's the GOAT. He already won a world champion. You know what I mean? He's a World Cup. So this guy's he's going to be the legend, like Cristiano Ronaldo or Messi. Just see him. Believe in this guy, guys. He's still cheap.
Definitely. Let's segue into that because tell us a bit about the soccer in your collection because you've entered that in the last couple of months, and I've seen you post a lot about soccer, which is good. And obviously, the guys that you're buying are top notch as well. Because obviously, we're into soccer a fair bit here. We've got a few guys that talk about it and do podcasts about it. So, just your thoughts on why you entered it. Did you see something? Did you see that young GOAT potential?
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Here in the United States, there's the MLS.
Yeah.
So soccer out here, it was not that big, man. Soccer out here and still not that big, you know. But people that started on sports cards don't like MLS. You know what I mean? They're jumping into the Europe, you know, Europe people, European people. So ever since 2018 World Cup, all these guys were like, wait a minute, I like soccer now, you know, let me see who's the best guys. So they started doing their homework, you know, which I did. I love soccer since my entire life, since I was a kid. I love soccer. I used to play soccer. Even though I'm this big, I used to play soccer, man. You know what I mean? But hey, guys, this soccer stuff is barely in the beginning. We're in the beginning, guys. This is the
100%.
best time to buy. Any soccer, like right now, any soccer rookies that you buy right now, it's the best time to buy, especially number cards. Short print, number cards, buy those. Don't get the regular base. get the short print or number cards, because they make so much product that all these base cards are not going to worth that much. And these short prints numbered will grow so big and be so expensive, guys. So buy intelligent, because trust me, this hobby is really expensive, and we don't have that kind of money. So we got to buy smart. And right now I'm showing you guys how to buy short prints, buy with number cards, because only those cards will go up in value so much in time. Crazy. It will be crazy. Maybe
Have you bought anyone else except for Mbappe?
Oh no, I like no. I'm collecting. I have so much in PSA right now.
Okay.
Mbappe, I like as the rookies right now. There's a couple of them like Sancho, Jada.
Yeah, Jadon Sancho. Yeah.
Yeah, there's one of them, and I love Christian Pulisic.
No, sorry.
Why you guys hate him? You guys hate him. Tell me.
Don't do this to us, Sammy. Don't do this to us, Sammy.
Take all your Pulisic money. Take it all. Take all your Pulisic cards and turn them into Pedri cards. That's my advice.
From America, man. I gotta love.
Yeah, it's fair enough.
I gotta support this guy.
Nah, look, you know what's
he's
good?
a good player. He's a good player.
Yeah, it's good that you guys have like a player in the top league to collect Pulisic.
We had that. We had Timmy Cahill source.
Yeah. So look, we just think that for the price his cards are going, there's better places to put your money. That's the way that we look at it.
No, yeah. Dude, there's better players that they're so cheap right now that you can make a. Okay, so Christian is not the one that you gotta buy, but I have to buy because I love this guy.
Yeah, that's fine.
Favorite ones, but to be honest, to buy right now, it's Jaden and Pape still cheap. I gotta say, this guy, I love this guy. This guy, you have to buy it, and I cannot pronounce his name, but I don't have it with me right now. But damn,
it's not Haaland, is it? Haaland?
No. Haaland is just a striker. I don't like Haaland. Haaland.
Yes.
All right, you've redeemed yourself, Sammy.
You've redeemed yourself, bro. I love it, bro.
Everybody, Haaland. Dude, Haaland ain't nothing against this Mbappe guy. Haaland is the striker. Pass me the ball, Haaland. Oh, no hit. What, you made a goal now? No, you have to be a team guy, a team player, so you could be the GOAT. This guy wants to hit the freaking ball all the time and don't pass the ball. Dude, he's a great player. He's a good striker. But, hey, pass me the ball. I'll probably make the damn goal, That's the problem.
I'm trying to think of the guy that you were talking about. Is it Makoko, maybe?
Yeah, damn, I can't remember his name.
Who's he play for?
If you wait for a sec, you know what? No, I can't remember. I think I have it upstairs.
That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Are you dabbling? How about you talk about goats? Are you buying any vintage soccer guys? You can go pick up the old. You got the old Ronaldo, Brazilian Ronaldo. You got guys like Zinedine Zidane, who are other couple.
They're all
older guys, Doma.
They're all expensive. They're all expensive. Soccer goats are expensive. All of them. You cannot find a cheap goat right now at all. Nothing. Even Zidane, they're all expensive, man. These guys are so expensive that you can't buy them no more. They're over 10,000, 5,000. All depends the good grading. You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%.
But I gotta change a little bit from soccer though. There's a lot of basketball vintage out there that goats that you can still buy for cheap, and but that's out of the subject right now. But on soccer, it's really hard to buy the vintage ones because they're all goats now, and people know that they're goats. They're
starting to pick up on it.
They already know. So that's why on soccer, I rather buy the rookies right now because they're still cheap. Yeah. All the rookies that have potential with a great team, potential that knows how to play, buy them just because you never know. Some are really.
Yeah, it's true.
Some are really cheap, and you just gotta buy them and just stack them in your box, leave them there for a couple years, and then go back to your box and check who the hell you know what I mean. That's
It's
it.
true.
That's it.
It's true.
Because vintage cards, Coach, you cannot buy them no more, man. No more.
Mbappe, but in saying that though, Mbappe is a good choice. Sauce and I did a bit of a feature on our show probably in January, so 9 months ago, and we compared Mbappe to Luka Doncic. We got sent a question. They said compare Luka and Mbappe, same age,
Yeah.
and we just came out and said that I'd be investing in Mbappe over Doncic hands down. Mbappe is cheaper, still is cheaper in some of his cards. And I said, look at Mbappe. He's playing against the best players in the world, and he's won a World Cup. He's done all this stuff, and Luka has to still go through. Like Luka might win a title, he might not. He might just be one of those great players like Charles Barkley. Never won a title because he has to go through. He has to go through guys like Giannis and KD and LeBron. Still, it's gonna be tough for Luka to just walk up and win it. So,
let me jump into that right now. Luka, so great player. He's a bad
100%.
player. Great player. Still, cards are still good price. But let's be honest. When you have one guy taking the whole team into the playoffs, you get tired. Your body
100%.
Your body won't respond to you. Like, he's still young, but give it 3 more years and keep it going like that, the same style, and you're the only one carrying the whole team, you're going to get injuries. You're going to start with injuries. So if Dallas Mavericks don't get any good other players to help them out, they're going to waste his talent throwing it to the trash, because he's going to start getting injuries and stuff like that, And when he gets injuries, the whole market will go down from him, and then I'll start buying. You know what I mean? Start buying. That's how you do it. But seriously, guys, I'd rather invest my money with Mbappe because he already has a World Cup title in his belt, which counts a lot. Plus, a player like him if it goes to Real Madrid, damn, man, it's gonna be crazy.
Crazy. It will be.
He's gonna be winning championships there too.
He will. He will. 100% he will. He's very young. He's only 22, whatever he is. So he's got plenty of time. Your thoughts, Sammy, on the health of the hobby? I know there's been a lot of people being negative and it's all over. We're going to crash. And then obviously we've had all the Fanatics thing happen and takeover that's going to happen in 5 years' time. But just the hobby health, what have you noticed? Because I know that you go to a lot of card shows.
Yeah. The hobby won't crash. The hobby here, listen to me. The hobby crashes for the person that start getting bored of the hobby. It doesn't crashes to real collectors. It crashes to people that invest. It crashes to people that want to make money only. For those people will crash. Why? Because if they bought so much cards on these couple months and send them to PSA before they did the close down, when they receive them and they get 9s, it will be like this. You know what I mean? Less interesting for them. They'll be like, I'm not interested in buying cards no more. There's no more money, blah, blah, blah. That's for them. It's a crash. But for us, for me, for you guys, this is a hobby. We love this stuff. I've been since I was a kid. I left. It came back from 2017. I love it since then. I ain't going nowhere no more, bro. I love this stuff. Now I got the money to buy whatever I want. Whatever card I want, I could buy it. Thank God. And it's crazy because for when I hear people, oh, it's crashing, let them think that. Then let that shit go down. When it goes down, I buy it. And I make money later. You know what I mean? But it's not crashing. It's healthy. It's really healthy. Sneakerheads, they started buying cards. Those are the guys that left already. They're starting to leave. Why? Because they were like, oh my God, it's going down. We're looking for the next project. You know what I mean? And that's when we come in and buy their cards and, start flipping them. But yeah.
We know what we already know what the next project is, but Sauce and I, we're not going to talk about it because we don't want to waste your time talking about NFTs because that's what they're into.
NFTs.
That's literally what they've done. So the fact that people can't see that trend is actually funny because people think it's a sustainable marketplace. You know, like Sammy, let's be honest, for like $1 billion in a month in an industry that's not even regulated, and because there's so much money involved, when the government does regulate it, all these people putting in all this money and buying all these NFTs for $500,000, they're going to be worth jack shit, and they're going to lose literally the whole livelihood in a picture. That's what's going to end up happening. As simple as that. Governments love industries that make a lot of money. So anyway, we're not going to waste your time with NFTs because
but thank God that you. I'm gonna tell you guys, man. Whoever sees this video, NFTs, it might be good right now.
It's good right now, 100%.
I'd rather take one of these. You know what I mean? I'd rather invest on cards.
That card is still so nice.
I have it with me. You know, I know it's good. You know, NFT, it's just it. You know, who knows? It might disappear. Who knows? You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah. Now, we want to fire you up. We love when you get fired up on this show. All right. So I'm going to ask you, Sammy, has grading changed? Have you noticed anything in grading?
Can I cuss on this shit?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking PSA, guys. I'm sorry, guys. Fuck these fucking companies right now. They all want our freaking money. Dude, I sent 60 cards out of 60 cards. I got 4 PSA 10s back. What's up, baby? I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? It's not worth sending stuff right now, guys. I feel bad for all those people that are still waiting for their cards. And I'm going to tell you why I feel bad. You're waiting for your cards so bad, but these guys are like this right now. Oh, 10, 9, 8, 6, 6, 6, 9, 9. They don't care. They don't even know what the heck they're doing, guys. You know what I mean?
Just trying to get through the 15 million backlog, Sammy.
Exactly. I feel bad for all those people who are getting their shit back because they're all fucking waiting and then boom, hit you with the 9s, 8s. I got a 6. I was like, what the heck is this a 6? You know what I mean? I was like, man, you guys are tripping.
Speak to me, Sammy. You've graded thousands of cards, right? You've graded thousands of cards, right? And you don't just, oh yeah, I'm gonna grade that one, and you send it in. I've seen you there with your gloves on. You got the little mat there. You've got the cleaning cloth. You look over it with your magnifier and your light. You don't just send in everything, right? And you've sent in thousands. And you know, Nat Turner has come out and said on another podcast that no, we haven't changed our grading standards. What do you say to that?
That he's bullshitting. You know, he's bullshitting. He's trying to reopen their stuff to the public. All the 28, the 20 days, the 30 days they had, they used to charge $28. They're planning to open it and start with $50. It's like
there you go. We keep saying this down here, and we listen to a lot of podcasts. We have a lot of friends like yourself, that are much deeper into the hobby than what we are, obviously, because we're based in Australia, and we keep telling our listeners minimum $50, and everyone says no, and I said it's going to be minimum 50 USD. We keep saying it like this. We tell people shit because we've been told on good authority by people in the States that are into this stuff every day. Like if we were over in the States and we'll go on to card shows, we'd be able to talk to these people too. But we talk to the people that talk to those people.
Yeah.
And they're telling us. So we just say, oh, you know, it's going to be $50. And sometimes we say, oh, we've been told. Literally, Sammy, like we're not bullshitting people. Like it's going to be $50.
You know, we talk shit, but we back it up, and I'm backing it up right now, man. These guys are going to charge $50. Why? Because they don't want Pokemon cards. They don't want these $2 cards. They don't want these $4 cards. They don't want base cards. They want top high class cards now. So us, if we want this card that's worth $10, we want a slab. And it's $50, and then we can sell it for $100. We're already winning money, so these guys want to get their cut. You know what I mean? They want to have their cut. And they're like, fuck no. If this shit's selling for $400, let's charge these guys. Fuck this shit. You know what I mean?
100%.
That's how they do But here's the thing, man. Here's the crazy shit. I'm being real. These guys, Golden Auction, they're together with Nat Turner. Okay, with PSA. Golden Auction opened a box, a pack. He's seen the card and he's like, "Oh, this is the PSA 10." I said that shit to all my cards. His stuff comes back to PSA 10. That looked off center. And I'm like, well, yeah, because you guys are the freaking same person. You know what I mean? And it pisses me off. It pisses me off. Really, it pisses me off because it's not fair. The guys that have a lot of money, they give them more money. Us that we're barely making it through the day, or because we have family and stuff like that, are hard working. They're like, here, that's you. Screw you guys. Easy like that. Screw you guys. And it shouldn't be like that, guys. It shouldn't be like that. And it's crazy because Golden Auctions opened a box of Bowman, and I always said money follows money, guys. Money follows money. This guy opened the box, got an X-Fractor Bowman, Kobe Bryant rookie, then a refractor, the same box. That's $100,000 cards right there, man. I'm like, wow. And then
he dropped it. He dropped it. He dropped the card.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
And he's still like PSA 10 right here. I'm like, I bet you there will be a 10 on that stuff. You know what I mean?
And he's dropped the card too.
Guys, wake up, man. Let's start. Let's start helping each other, guys. We as a car hobby industry, man, we have to help each other, man, and we got to look for the next company, and the next company for me, I'm gonna tell you guys, SGC. I don't like SGC. The slabs are whack, but I send them there because it's cheap and it's faster. I'm not sure if you guys seen it. I love the comic books, the CSG or
CGC.
Okay. I love it because their comics are really, their grading are really good. I know they're grading, but the other slap, you guys have to touch it in case you didn't touch it before. HGA. Oh my.
Well, Sammy, a few things, like we haven't officially announced, so we've dropped a few hints on.
I love those.
At CSG, yeah. But HGA, we dropped a few hints on this podcast. We haven't officially announced it, but HGA actually approved John and I to be the bulk sub in Australia. So,
bro, nice, good.
Yeah, so we're pretty keen.
SGA.
HGA. What you're saying, man?
SGA, guys. SGA. I love the slaps. Those slaps, man. Bro, I'm gonna tell you something. The first time I seen it, at first I was like, nah, kind of worried. Like, nah, bro. I seen the slaps and I seen the grading they give, which is really good grading. That not really good, but it's legit. It's a company that takes their time and check their cards. The slap, it's one of the best slaps out there, man. Hands down. It's not that thick like Beckett, but it's so solid, and it's not that thin that like PSA.
And everything made in America. The slab is poured and made in America.
Made
everything,
in America, guys. That's why it's good. Fuck no, I'd rather have it made in Mexico, man. Shit, man.
Only the good shit's made in Mexico, yeah, Sammy?
Hey! I checked this shit out, right? Supposedly it's made in France. I check it out. That's just made in China, dude. I'm like, what the fuck? It's a Louis Vuitton, man. Original. You know what I mean? And I was like, wow. You should have just made it in Mexico, dude. They have better quality. But anyways, man, HGA, I think it's one of the best companies out there. For me personally, I think that's the second. I think that should be like it's PSA, Beckett, SGA, not SGC. Hell no. SGA is one of those companies that I think it's really good, and they'll be really good later on.
They're innovating, Sammy. Have you seen they're close to releasing they're doing horizontal. So if you got a horizontal card, there's
Okay.
the label is actually on the top, not on the side. So it matches the way that the card goes.
Oh
So
wow.
the first people in the market to do anything like this. So it will be really cool to see how that turns out.
You know what? People, this is why the horrors this is why when it's a card like that, they don't buy it because the name is down like sideways.
Exactly.
So if they put it up like this, oh my god, it's gonna be a game changer, man. And I'm pretty sure PSA, Beck, and all these guys were like, let's try to do it like that too. I'm pretty sure
100% they will. 100% they will.
You
Anyway,
know-
like not for anything, Sammy.
Sammy, HGA has been pushing the other companies to get better. You know, they came out and came onto the scene. They were the first to do any sort of software grading. And what do we know? What happens later is PSA go buy Genamint and, implement some sort of software technology to help their grading process. So it's pretty funny. You know, they've gone from old mate Joe from the bar grading on a Tuesday morning, with his loop and his light and his centering tool, and now they're implementing some technology and software, and it all followed after HGA came into the market and pushed them to be better, which is why we need competition, because if we don't have competition, then PSA and Beckett going to do whatever the hell they want, and who's going to get crushed? The little guy here, us, yeah,
exactly. That's why we have to come as a hobby. All of us, we gotta take over this because they're taking over us. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you something, man. I'm super glad that all these new companies are coming in, because that way PSA won't be like, oh, I'm the king. No, you gotta fucking there's steps falling in your tail. You know what I mean? And those steps are HGA, SGC, companies like that. They're trying to put it out there too. You know what I mean?
100%.
100%. I'll tell you something. I always said it. I said it from the beginning. Panini was one of those type of companies saying like, I'm the shit. Nobody's gonna stop me. No tops, no upper deck. They were feeling untouchable. Look at what happened. Fanatics. Boom, Fanatics, boom! Like they came out of nowhere. All of us were like, "What the fudge?" You know what I mean? Everybody, we were like, "Whoa, what happened here?" I'm pretty sure Panini himself was so surprised that they didn't see that one coming. You know what I mean? They thought tops, upper deck, these other companies were like, "Oh, Leaf ain't nothing, upper deck nothing, tops nothing. They can't do shit to us." And look at what happened. Fanatics comes in. You know what I mean? And that was a surprise for all of us. As the collectors, we're like, whoa. And I'm pretty sure for Panini was too, So there's always better when there's different companies out there that wants to, be in the hobby, And I think that was good. That was a good move for them. Because Panini was taking over the whole situation, bringing number cards. They were bringing color cards. They were making the market flow like flooded with all these cards. They were bringing a market Prism, and then like the next month was bringing Select, and right away they were bringing all of them.
They're bringing so many products out, and it's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. Let's get to. There's a few comments in here. Pedro actually said, I just looked this up while we've been on. He said, check out the 2021 National Ronaldo and Messi cards. They're numbered to 50. They're a team match, and they're a Kaboom style card. So I've actually got it up. I might bring it up to show you, Sammy. This is a sick looking card. Like you said, those national cards, hard to come by. This is numbered to 50.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude.
Have a look at that.
They're all good. And these are really nice cards. I had a chance to buy the 101 Messi autograph. It was all black. I had a chance. It was on card auto, I think. I fucked it up. I'll be honest. I didn't buy it. It was for $650. I didn't buy it. Oh, it's Panini Nationals, Then boom, soccer goes up crazy. And I missed it. I missed out, But all these cards, guys, these cards are really good. It's still a good price. still good price. You know,
Definitely.
buy them, guys. Buy them because I'm pretty sure all these number guys. I'm gonna tell you something. All these number cards, short print number cards, are going to be wild, because they're going to be bringing so much product that nobody's going to focus on the base cards no more. No, nobody's going to be like, oh, it's a rookie base. Who cares? No. Oh, this is a blue out of 299. Oh, this is a out of 50 out of 109. Those are the cards that you want now. Start buying now. Number card.
100%. A couple other things we had when we're talking about the X-Fractor, the Superfractor and the Refractor come out. Some people said that he was throwing it around like marbles, golden. Azuro said that he saw his son bite the corner off and it still came back a PSA 10.
Hey, guys. Hey, dude, I'm going to show you something. Thank God you bring this shit up. Let me hold on. I think I have the mic. Okay. I don't
We're
have.
getting fired up here, Doma. This is what we want to see.
All right. Check this out. These motherfuckers, pardon my language, guys. Sorry. But I got to say it the way I am.
Yeah, 100%.
All right. So I don't have the card with me right now. I have it in my other luggage. So I sent, it was 25 cards. Super great conditions. I sent a Tyler Hero, and I bought it for 150. And the guy, I told him I'll give you 150. And he's like, okay, he sold it to me. And he's like, just because in the back, the edge was so fucked up. The edge was so fucked up. It was off center. And I was like, oh, it's probably getting the 8. You know what I mean? I sent it. That was the only card that came back a 10. That was the only damn card that came back a 10. I'm like, what kind of crack are these guys smoking? You know, I was literally, what kind of crack are these guys smoking? You know, I'm bringing this stuff. This is a PSA 8. It's off center. The edge is all screwed up, and came back a 10. Came back a 10, and all my good cards came back a 9. So I don't get it. I don't get these guys. Are these guys? I'm sure some of these guys are crack or something. You know what I mean? They're not doing their job right, and it pisses me off because I paid so much money, guys.
I know that's the thing.
Money for getting it graded, you know. For these guys just to fucking throw me. It's like I was saying earlier. It's like this going. Oh, it's like look it. This is a KD, right? I'm pretty sure the guy's gonna be like up 7, up 8, 9, 9, 9, 9. Let's finish. Bring me the rest. Come on, motherfucker. Bring me the rest. This is the way they want it, you know? It sucks. It sucks, guys. I feel bad for the people that have them and they're getting them back.
But the thing is, like, I've heard a few interesting things. Like, this is like, it sounds like a conspiracy, Sammy, but to me, I don't think it is. A lot of people said, because obviously PSA was a grading company to use early on before the big boom.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like we said it too, like they did well with their marketing. They got celebrities to start promoting their slabs, like cards in slabs and stuff. But a lot of people have said, and they've said that because they gave so many 10s earlier on, it got people to come in the door and establish their consumer base. And everyone was getting 10s handed out left, right, and center. And they're like, oh my God, I'm making so much money because I'm getting 10s. But because they've got everyone's business, when they start changing their practice and they're the market leader in slabs in the hobby, when you're selling cards on eBay and other marketplaces, when they make changes like that, you understand and notice it and you crack the shits because you've sent that many cards. Same with us. We've never sent a card to grade a PSA, but we see that stuff. But everyone else is like, nah. You know, the card is that. That is what the grade is. That is because now they've built up that clientele that defend them at every corner. They don't question anything that they do as a company. Like we've said, we're trying to get that person to come on our show.
It's the PSA cult, Doma. It's the PSA cult.
We try to get those people on our show, Sammy. Like we try to get someone from that company on our show, and we've been declined because we'd be asking them these questions. And I'll tell you what, I'd love to hear the answers, but we'll never get them.
You guys want PSA on your live?
Yeah. That won't come on, bro.
Fuck those guys. No, guys. You know what? Check this out, guys. I'm gonna tell you how to buy a card. When you go to the show or you see a card and on eBay, make sure, like, especially when you see it in yourself in person, right? And it's an 8. Look in every corner. Look at the edges. Look at everything. Buy it. If you see it's in good conditions and why you got an 8, buy it. I'm gonna tell you something why. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that 8, you could save so much money on buying that on an 8, right? Crack it. Crack that 8. Send it again. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get a better grading. I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna tell you something. You see this 8, Michael Jordan? It's a little bit off center only. The rest is super sharp edges. Everything is really good. You know what I'm going to do? Might crack it, send it to Beckett. I'm pretty sure if I get a 9, boom, I get a 9. I'll be making double my money. I'll be making maybe $20,000 on that card if it comes back a 9. If it comes back an 8, and then I'll recrack it and then send it again to PSA. You know what I mean? It takes your chances though, but still, most of those cards from PSA right now, it's not worth sending no more PSA right now. At this moment, it's not worth sending to these guys at all. At all. You're going to be wasting your money, your time, and it's not good. It's not good. Buy them. Buy PSA 8, save lots of money. Buy them, check them, crack them, send them again to some other company. I'm pretty sure we'll come back a better grade. You know what I mean? Or even with the same PSA, but you got to wait when they open again,
100%.
But definitely PSA is not the move right now, guys. I think you got to look at SGC, HGA, and the CSG. I think all these other companies, you guys got to give them a break. You guys got to help send them to them, and see their value. It's better than having it raw. That's for sure. You don't want to sell a card raw. You want to buy raw cards though, but you don't want to sell them raw. Any company, say raw sells for 50 and it's in good conditions, and you send it to HGA or SGC, that one comes back a 9.5 or a 10. It might sell for double that money. Why not send it to grading and get that double of the money? You know what I mean, guys? Make a little bit more money out of it. Just wait. That's the move right now, guys. Don't go with PSA or Beckett at this moment. Try to do HGA or SGC or other companies, whatever other company besides those companies that I just said right now. That's the move right now, guys.
Definitely. Now, a few things, because you deal with a lot of people. We know you deal with a lot of people in the hobby.
Yeah.
Source was brought up a few times. It's been a bit of a running theme on a couple of our shows because some of our other mates in this hobby have offered people for cards on eBay. So can you just give an announcement to the hobby, Sammy, and just explain to him what the best way of practice when you're offering for cards and comps? Because I know you've been getting frustrated with some of the people because they're just like, these comps are bullshit. Like, just teach them.
Okay, so when you buy a card, right? Sometimes, put it this way: every time I go into the Instagram and I put a card for sale, you've seen it, right? I lower the fees. I lower everything. I know people will say, well, I'm helping you. No, you're not helping me. You're helping yourself. You're helping yourself on saving money. You know what I mean? And when it's time to buy on eBay, I'm pretty sure I understand your question though. When it's time to buy on eBay at the comps, you have to look at sometimes because man, nowadays comps are really crazy, man. Yesterday I went and checked on one, and one was selling for 125, and then the other one the same day sold for 85. It was the same card. It how can I say it, man? It's frustrating,
Would you say you'd rather sell it for a couple dollars less than comps than over comp it by $50 to make money?
all the time. When you see, because check this out, man. when I look at 3 comps, right, at the same day, say one sold for 120, the other one for 80, and the other one sold for 90, I average it out, you know what I mean? And I say, okay, well, you know, the last one sold for 120, and then I always try to go with the highest one, but I'm trying to save people's money too, and I'm not trying to burn anyone, you know? So when I go on Instagram, man, I look it up, and I was like, okay, so it's like 13%. They charge me 13% and blah blah blah. I'll hook you guys. If it's a $200 card, I'll put it 175, 170. You know what I mean? I try to put it the highest, like 180, because most of these guys will just lowball me. You know what I mean? So I'll go from there. But what I'm trying to say is, like, I now I don't want to sell nothing through Instagram, and I'm gonna tell you why. I get more money on eBay. It's crazy. I posted a card on my story for $90, and I put it in auction, and it just finished today, and it sold for 150. And I'm like, what? I was like, what the heck? You know what I mean? And it paid and everything. So I was like, damn, these guys, the followers that I have, they're not buying. They're just here for whatever gifts or shit like that. You know what I mean? So at the moment, I was trying to help everybody with the fees and everything, but the best way to sell, it's on eBay, guys, hands down. eBay is the best shit. I know there's a lot of scammers.
How about My Slabs? Have you put your stuff on My Slabs? You know, it's only 1% selling fee. You know, you can only put slabs on there, but you should apply to get on that platform, because I know Jared, who's in the comments, he Rad Ripper Sports Cards, you'd know him. He uses My Slabs quite a bit. He calls it snoozegram, I believe. I've seen him call it, where people are snoozing on the gram and then ends up selling elsewhere for more money, which is what you're talking about.
Yeah, no, my slabs, dude. I love my slabs. I sell through there too. But well, what I'm trying to say is, like, sometimes you sell it. Okay, put it this way: my slabs, I've been selling through there too, man, guys. I tried it before, and I stopped there, and I'm gonna tell you why. And I'm gonna tell you this is why. All right, I had a Mbappe, all right, a 9.5 True Gem, not silver. I had it for $200. Okay. And it went down to 150 at some point. I was like, what? Went all the way to 150, guys. It's crazy. And then, okay, so I put it at 150. And then here it comes. 150. I put it at 150. It sold for 150. That same day on eBay, went all the way to $275. And I'm like, oh my God. What the heck? See what I mean? Because I stopped looking at at eBay at some point and focusing on my slabs. And when I noticed that Mbappe was going up on value, I was like, oh my God. You know, it's all right. It's my loss. You know, screw it. Fuck it.
I think eBay is just because it's that marketplace where you can get people into bidding wars over cards, and
worldwide.
It's worldwide, correct.
Everybody knows eBay. My slabs, only America or the guys that are on Instagram.
Yeah.
But
correct.
eBay is worldwide. You know what I mean? This is why I prefer eBay than my slabs. My slabs are good to put these kind of cards, you know? These kind of cards, big huge cards. You know what I mean? Big. This is the thing. It's good to have an eBay, you know? And you guys, I'm telling you, you know, when it comes to goats, I like goats. You know what I mean?
Look at trouts, bro. I love it.
You know, when it comes to stuff like that, I like goats. You know, and when you want to try to sell some cards on my slabs, you got to sell the expensive ones. You know, when you don't want to sell it in auction, you sell it on my slabs and put your price and then go from there. You know what I mean? But when
that's what Jared says here. You got to price it a bit high on my slabs. Low ballers everywhere, but obviously eBay has more eyes. Definitely is the case.
Definitely, and to be honest, guys, it's crazy. And whoever's there live right now, guys, whoever's here in live watching us, please follow me, guys. I give away stuff all the time. We go live all the time. We give away stuff. So if you guys follow me on Instagram and you guys have a chance to win something from me, guys.
I've won stuff off of you, Sammy. I won the AI off of you, the Allen Iverson.
Hey, Allen Iverson, guys. By the way, Allen Iverson's cheap. Buy him. Buy him. Buy Shaq. Buy Kevin Garnett. His rookie's so cheap that I'm like, wow. Can I believe it?
I got one of these. I got one in SGC slab. It was
okay.
I forget. Oh my god. EX 2000 Skybox.
Oh, nice.
Kevin Garnett. It's an SGC 9.5, I think. I bought that ages ago though, like really early on in the hobby boom when no one was even cared about KD. So, so the next question actually is to you: which goats are you looking at next?
My next goat, I got to look into the youngsters. Jason Tatum, Donovan Mitchell. They have so much potential. It's still cheap. I feel they're still cheap, man. Tatum's a little bit more expensive, but when you see Tatum and Luka Doncic on the other side, I'd rather buy the Tatum just because his market is way bigger than Dallas Mavericks. You know what I mean? And I think Jason Tatum has really good potential to be a great star, a superstar, really great star, Donovan Mitchell, he was injured this past playoffs, but I think I love Mitchell, man. And I think Mitchell is going to be one of those guys that you got to buy because his stuff, it will be crazy, will be crazy. And of course, we got the cracked dice, guys. We have the cracked dice of Donovan Mitchell, rookie, 25 out of 25.
That's
on card auto. So these are the cards that you got to buy. The short prints, and then we got the gold Donovan Mitchell as well.
That's awesome.
So I'm looking for Donovan Mitchell and Jason Tatum, just because I know these guys have a lot of potential.
I love it.
Yeah.
I was going to ask you what your favorite card is in your PC at the moment, but I think
I love all my cards.
Yeah, I think you were going to say the Jordan because you just got it, the Fleer.
This card.
There you go.
X-Fractor, Mike Trout.
Give me I love that all your cards. These get in light, so we get a bit of lighting here. I love it.
This is my favorite card out of 299. Mike Trout. I don't know. It's this and the LeBron James rookies, man. But I love these cards, man. I love this. I love this card too. EX. LeBron James.
That's nice.
This it's an EX 2003 LeBron James rookie. It's 9.5. These cards are just really hard to get at 9.5, which this is one of my favorite on LeBron James, just because I know it's just nice, bro. You know what I mean?
A couple questions actually, Sammy. Ian just sent through. He just said, has he said why you prefer BGS? So,
okay, so I'm a big time. I like Beckett, and I'm gonna tell you why I like Beckett too. Because, okay, let me look for something here. I gotta look for it. Okay, anyway,
you grade a lot of cards with different companies. You're not just like loyal to one company. You go across multiple.
But you gotta be smart. You gotta be smart though. I'm gonna tell you why. And now, I'm gonna show you a really good why. So you see a PSA 10 right here, right? Guys, it's a PSA 10. If it was a 9, if it was a PSA 9, just because a little small corner, in the corner of the card, and it was a PSA 9, I'll crack that and I'll send it to Beckett. You know why? Because a 9.5 is better than a 9, and it sells better, and it's way more. You know what I mean? So I'd rather pay those extra $30, crack it, and send it to Beckett and get that 9.5, just because Beckett 9.5 sells better than a PSA 9. You know what I mean? So I'd rather that's why I send them to Beckett, because there's some off center, a little bit off center, and I like it gold. I like it gold. You know,
Looks
I like
good.
the gold label. So, you know, this is why I will send them to Beckett. But look at that, guys. Now, that's 1 point, right? If it's a corner that is fucked up, you got to send it to Beckett. All right. Now, here's the thing. If the card is really sick, really great corners, surface, everything, and it's a True Gem Plus like this one, I'm going to crack it and I'm going to send it to PSA. Why? Because PSA sells for a lot more. If it comes back a 10, which it is, if it comes back a 10, this is a $40,000 card. With the Beckett 9.5, it's only $15,000. Why would I want to do that? You know what I mean? So it's a true gem. So I know true gems will come back PSA 10. You know, cross that over. So that's the only reason I play around with these only two companies, with Beckett and PSA. You know, I don't play with the other companies yet because their value is not that high. You know, so once their other value on the third company going up that high, I'll start doing with that company. You know what I mean? I want to get my cards the most I could get from them. You know what I mean? So this is why I will send them to PSA, because it's a true gem. Send it to PSA, come back to 10, and the 9 point and the 9 PSA 9. I know I'll send it to Beckett because I'll get it back a 9.5, just because it's a little small dent in the corner or something. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
Now there's another one. This card, it's an 8. I send it to PSA, and they send it back as saying that it was uncut. It's a thick card. It's the finest, 2003 finest, but it's a thick card. They sent me back that it was supposedly cut, which is not. Tops back in the days, the thick cards were really hard to cut them, you know. So most of these cards that are thick from that year, or thick cards from that year, was so difficult. So PSA didn't want to fucking grade none of these cards. Like if they see that card was too small, they're like, oh, it's altered, or you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So I sent it to Beckett, and look, it comes back an 8. Beckett knew that cards are like that. You know what I mean? So this is why I went with Beckett on this. You know, I didn't have no choice. I wanted it with PSA, but I didn't have no choice. So I got it. They give it back to me, and I sent it to Beckett, and boom, I got an 8. You know what I mean? This is
definitely. So another question, a quick one for you. Adam said he wants to overcome his disgust of owning Piston cards, but he wants to start buying Cade Cunningham rookies next season. Do you rate him, the rookie at Detroit?
Okay. First of all, buy whoever you want to buy. Buy. This is hobby. It's a fun hobby. Keep it fun. If you're here for the hobby, just to collect, man, and have a good time with your friends and anything, and have a good time with everybody, buy whoever you want to buy, collect whoever you want to collect, period. If you are looking to invest, sell all your Pistons and don't buy that guy. Seriously, no. I'm being real, guys. I'm being real. I'm trying to be real with you guys. You guys want to make money? Do not buy Pistons shit. You know, buy goats. Buy cards players that you will know that these guys will be good. You know, I'm putting names out there, man. There's the guy from LaMelo. Look at LaMelo. He's still cheap, bro. There's really cheap cards for him. But if you guys want to buy whoever you want to buy, this is the hobby. This is fun. This is why it's fun. You know, buy whoever you want to buy, invest whoever you want to invest. If you're looking for invest to make money, to sell all your Pistons on eBay, and do not get that guy. Buy someone else.
I love it. All right. Last one for you, Sammy, before we finish up. An underrated card or card product. It could be a box or something, or
he's given us a sneaky one already, I reckon.
Yeah, I know.
The national set.
The national is, but he's given us a few things.
I'm gonna tell you something. Any sport, or it has to be a sport.
It doesn't have to be a sport. It can be anything. Any collectible.
Sport.
Any collectible card.
All right. I'm gonna say it here, and you heard it here from Double Coverage. I'm gonna tell you what's going to go up next. You see sports cards? Everybody's buying sports cards. Everybody. The next product that will go crazy, and it's cheap right now, It's cheap, so cheap right now. Not so cheap, but it's cheap that you could afford it to eat still. Topps Chrome Star Wars. Boom! I said it. Star Wars. I said it. There's big fanatics out there of Star Wars, guys. There's a huge fanatics out there of Star Wars. They love Star Wars, man. I love Star Wars, guys. I love Star Wars. Star Wars are the next big thing, guys. Why? Because they're bringing Topps. Have you seen their cards, man? Have you guys seen their cards? Go see a Topps Chrome card of Star Wars, guys. It's ridiculous, beautiful, man. It's crazy, beautiful. And it's still cheap, man. Every box is like around 140 United States dollars, and it comes with an autograph. So imagine you get a Skywalker autograph out of a Topps, you be making 10 figures in your bank account. You know what I mean? Easy like that, guys. So Star Wars is the next underrated product that's still out there, man. There's still good pricing that I think you should start stacking up, guys. And besides Star Wars, man, I think Marvel, the Marvel, all these guys, man, trust me, guys, all this stuff is going to be crazy up, man. So, there you go. I think Star Wars is the next big product, man. And it's still underrated. Still.
I like it. Very nice. All right, Sammy, thank you so much for your time. We're going to put hey, how you going, man? We haven't seen you in ages. You're famous in Australia right like your dad.
Little big boy right here. All these characters, man. I hate it. I'm not loving it, dude. He's like, fuck. He's like me, man.
We're definitely going to put all the descriptions to where we can find you in our bio. Make sure you head over to Big Boy's channel and check it out. Hit him up anytime you want. If you're feeling worried about something, about buying a card, Sammy's helped us out heaps. He's always willing to help people out.
Whatever you guys want to help, I'll help you guys.
Also, check out his story sales because he posts good prices. I've also, I sent a few some stuff that you were selling. I sent it to a few people here. I'm not sure if they ended up buying, but I was like, oh, he's got good prices. Go hit him up. He's very reasonable. I said, but be prepared to pay friends and family. But I'll give Sammy my vouch that he's 100% legit.
Thanks.
So, yeah.
Definitely.
Guys, follow me, guys. Big Boy Moving 805 on Instagram and eBay too, man. We sell cards through there. I don't do national worldwide shipping, but if you guys have an address in the United States, I'll sure gladly will send it to you there. But
ship my cards. Yep.
Perfect,
guys.
Well, thank you so much on behalf of myself, the Great Man Source, and Sammy. So, Big Boy Movement 805. Keep living, loving, and breathing sports. It's double coverage and peace.
Peace out.
Thank you for tuning in. Please don't forget to leave a review on the Apple Podcasting app. Also, follow us on socials: Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and TikTok. Talking all sports, double coverage.